Hello everyone, welcome into another episode of Last Protagonist Plays Octopath Traveler. I hope you guys are doing well. On yesterday's stream, we went through the southern portion of the world map, it seems, and met Primrose and completed her quest to begin going on the trail of following some Black Crow tattooed men who killed her father, and we kind of rescued or liberated her from her dance recital area, essentially. So, dance hall, whatever. And today we'll be continuing, leaving from a cave and then going, like, east to meet other protagonists and NPCs and that sort of thing. So anyway, without horns, nice to see you again. Boop yourself, how goes it? So let's continue from the Sunlands and the Whistling Cavern. So I think I completely cleared this cave. We got a cool bow, that was about it. Olive of Life. So it looks like we'll meet Ulrich next, question mark. And this is all in order to eventually meet Honnet's master and figure out what fate befell him.
Keep it up.
Missedst me. Come in, if thou darest. A torrent of arrows.
I am ready.
All right.
What next?
She still has more than max SP. I'm a little bit curious if her SP will go back to max after this battle.
The hunt endeth.
She has 111 now, so I wonder if you could heal more that way, if it's only just that ability which does it. So it says 110 right now, okay. So it's temporary, that makes sense. If it is temporary, I should try that with the plum.
Let us begin.
Oh yeah, 110,
Come
okay.
in, if thou darest. A torrent of arrows. I honor thee, my quarry.
We had 2 or 3 battles since leaving that cavern. So this place is level 31. That's not good for me. Probably not a smart idea to go that way for now. As tempting as it is. This place kind of reminds me of Ragnarok Online, going to Morocco, and whatnot. I liked that game as a kid. I really liked the art. I tried playing Tree of Savior when that came out, which was supposed to be like the spiritual successor to that game. But man, the systems in that game are so bad. It was so weird. Like, it seemed like a game that would have a ton of potential. It just didn't meet it. Oh, they're all weak to dark.
I will not be
Out of my way.
You afraid of the dark?
I appreciate it. Really.
Come in, if thou darest. The dagger down.
Okay. These things are all pretty weak. What were they? Were they all level 7? I wasn't paying attention. This area.
Let in the hunt.
Oh yeah, I never checked to see how good the longswords were.
What's yours is mine.
Spiriting Plum.
I am ready.
Here goes nothing. Ha! Try again.
Right, no. That doesn't actually connect up that way. Unless... Looks like it should. It's gonna bother me.
May I have this dance?
Letting the hunt begin.
Cool.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Maybe I should have used random arrow instead. How do I go down there? So that way it looks like it'd be going toward the town.
Let's see what you got. Out of my way.
Come in, if thou darest. The dagger down.
Hey, SNX and Robbie, welcome back in, you guys.
I am ready.
The stream doesn't start while you're not on the right tab? Oh, really? Do you think that's a new YouTube quote-unquote feature that they're trying to implement now?
Oh, you had? All right.
Oh, wait, no. Sometimes if you just open a tab but don't, like, let it play enough, that has definitely happened. Hey, Zitrick, welcome back in. With half of the Octopath assembled? Yep. Barely, somehow. Yeah, we got Primrose last night. And she seduced a merchant who has smell good, which gives us a lot of SP for free. Kind of funny. If you're not actively watching the stream, nothing? Are you on mobile or desktop?
Here we go.
Rock a deal.
Letting my arrow fly and true. The hunt endeth.
Desktop. That's very weird. Are you using like a Chrome-based browser? Because I've not had that issue happen to me before. Maybe you need to refresh.
May I have this dance?
Alphen has the most health, not because he's brawny, but because he washes his hands.
Begin it.
It's maybe a good point, huh?
Here we go. Out of my way.
Hey, Meow Laser, how's it going? Using Brave because it has an automatic an ad blocker. Isn't Brave a Chromium thing as well? So you're still affected by it, despite
Where's the
everything.
nearest tavern?
I'm pretty sure Brave is Chromium. It's pretty much it's like Firefox or Bust now, or Edge.
Letting us begin.
It's a cat.
Bring it on.
How do I beat him before he flees? Damn it!
Out of my way.
Probably shouldn't have attacked him at all. Then maybe Hana could have had a chance to get him. Did Therion level up? Who's my favorite cast member so far? I think, oh man, I was gonna say Hana, but then I remembered her Shakespearean English, and that's like a really big detriment to her, but like overall, she seems alright. Alphen seems kind of generic, but he's okay. Therion, his story is dumb. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. And Primrose, I don't like her story, and I don't know enough about her character. She just seems like edgy girl wanting revenge, which is fine. So I'm hoping some of the other characters stand out a bit more to me.
My arrow fly and true.
Ask next, I might need to swap. I would definitely recommend Firefox if you haven't used it.
I'll take what I need.
Essence of Grape. They're great.
I am ready. I am ready.
Just
Let the
afraid that I
hunt
did too much
begin.
damage.
I'll take what I need.
Healing grape.
And that's that.
You have used Firefox. It's good. You just swapped to try Brave. What's your opinion on Brave? I've never used it. I already... Wait, what did I even get from this chest? I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't important.
You won't feel a thing. Here we go.
There's some more auto security stuff, just like built into it. I know Firefox has like a bunch of add-ons that you can use to improve your experience, which I think is always a little bit annoying, to be fair. But what you gonna do?
What next?
I am ready.
Meow, you're still on Netscape Navigator? I doubt that. Something tells me it might be yanking our chains.
Out of my way.
Hana or Eric from The Last Faith are in a room together. Who's more understandable? Maybe Hana, because she actually speaks in complete thoughts. Oh man, why'd you have to remind me how bad the localization for The Last Faith was? The DLC will surely fix it. It's been a while since I've said that, right?
Letting the hunt begin. Thou didst
Like,
fight
Hana
this
just
one.
makes me roll my eyes a little bit, but Eric, I was legitimately like, I have no idea what this dude's saying. I don't even know what he's trying to say. Like, Hana, you could kind of guess. Eric, it's like, bro, did you just have an aneurysm mid-speech? Cobblestone. Wait, have I been there? Or I've just heard about Cobblestone, have I not? No, I have been here. No, I haven't, because Ulbricht's there.
Letting us begin.
That's right, without horns, DLC always fixes
Letting
it.
my arrow fly and true.
Just look at Shadow of the Erdtree.
A torrent of arrows.
Firefox versus Brave is customization versus convenience.
Thou
Fair
didst
enough.
fight with courage.
How open world is Octopath? It does seem very non-linear so far. But there are some areas that are kind of closed off that don't really explain why very well, which has definitely confused me. It has a bit of soft rails in that certain areas are much higher level than your party might be, very likely. And I've also been oddly progression gated in certain towns by there being things that I could access in taverns, but I couldn't at the time because I didn't have the right party members, apparently.
Well met.
This here's Cobblestone, our little home in the hills. Nkwa, the villager, age 26. The wool of the sheep raised in these windswept lands can command a high price at market. Nevertheless, this man is content to charge a modest amount and pass his days in peace and quiet. He's got it figured out pretty young. Iron vest. What does most of my party have on? Silver armor. Okay. Charm robe. Okay. We don't need that. At least not yet. So the weapons and armor here is not of the highest quality, unfortunately. The music in this game is very, very good, though. Oh yeah, in one of Primrose's cutscenes, I think it was like the last one last night, I noticed a track that had like a clarinet solo at the beginning, and I was like, oh, you don't really hear that very often. Oh, here we go, Next. We have a random ass sign. I don't think this is where I should be going at the moment. They say there's a cave deep in the hills. Not that I've been there, what with those brigands milling about. Villager, an itinerant youth ever in search of exceedingly rare apothecarial ingredients. At present, he scours the mountains near Cobblestone for plants which grow only in the highest reaches. Precisely where these plants may be found is a secret he will never share, for he will not suffer another to profit from his work. Aha. Wait, what? The Last Faith was a British developer? What? I was sure that it had to have been like... Not that. That is wild. A party of maxed out adventurers versus a sign? Yeah. Honestly, this will be a little bit of a weird cut for a lot of people in the chat, I bet. But my favorite sign-based thing that I've ever seen in the history of anything is in an episode of Gaki no Tsukai, which is like a Japanese comedy manzai troops show that they do like yearly bots games or punishment games. And anyway, there's this one year they go to a hospital, and you guys may have like heard of them incidentally, where they kind of pioneered like the don't laugh challenges essentially. So anytime they're doing like these yearly excursions, if they laugh, they have like a sound effect that goes doo doo, and then they'll like call out all the people who laugh, and then they get called out. And so if somebody laughs, they get called out, and then somebody else will come running up in like a ninja costume or a nurse outfit, depending on what the theme of the year is. And they will like hit them with thematic items for laughing to punish them. So anyway, in the hospital episode of the bots game, they had a sign, and what's his name? Fujihara, the fat dude who's like the host. He's like, "Oh, Endo, that sign, it's not facing the right way. Could you go turn it around for us?" So like all the comedians are thinking that something funny is going to be written on the sign to try to make them laugh. So I think it was Endo goes across to like try to flip over the sign, and then he just falls through the ground. They like made a little pit in the floor to have him fall through, and everybody got out. Oh man, that was like the best redirection I've ever seen. So anyway, whenever I see a sign like this, that's always what I think of now. If you guys have not seen that episode, it was like 40 minutes long. Like it's such good content. Yeah. A little bit of an alert though. If you're trying to learn Japanese, like most of them speak with like Kansai Ben, so it might be a little bit on the more difficult side to understand.
Here.
My job was to stay and protect the villagers.
Here.
It was his job. What's his job now? Kumi Souls is an independent game studio with a deep-rooted passion for outstanding art, airtight mechanics, and unforgettable moments. Based in London. Holy crap. That almost makes me wonder if like they were from Hong Kong or something. Because I can't call it a localization just because like the writing was that bad. It felt like literally nobody was there to edit it, which is crazy. Astanex, you hit 60 days on Duolingo? Nice. What were you studying? Captain of the Watch, 34. Before his tenure as captain, this former mercenary took a grave wound in his knee, which forced him to abandon his then profession. Long days and nights he wandered until the headman showed him kindness, which he has sworn to repay. Challenge with ease. Can't allure him. We could provoke him into this building. He's level 4, so we could fight him. We might just wait to do that first, though.
Aww.
I'm praying to the gods you can bring my boy back unharmed.
The plain truth is...
A band of brigands has been causing trouble in these parts of late. I urge you to tread cautiously when traveling on the open road. Village headman. An elderly man to whom the people of Cobblestone look for guidance. After losing his wife in the fires of war, he laid down his arms once and for all. Without hesitation, he welcomes those bearing similar scars to his own and refrains from asking after the ghosts that may haunt them. Wonder what his level is. Oh, he's only level 1? I thought he was going to be, like, maxed out. Feels really weird, the lore for some characters versus their provocation levels. Hey, Rat. Father Rat YouTube. Oh, yeah. I forgot because they changed it so that we're not seeing nicknames anymore. Or wait. No, we're not seeing nicknames anymore. I thought you added the YT to your name, but you may have always had it. How goes the 8 path? You heard this game is good, but it'll never be Final Fantasy V. Don't know how much of a troll that comment was, but for what it's worth, I do kind of unironically enjoy Final Fantasy V for its combat systems, which it's super vanilla JRPG stuff, don't get me wrong, but I like the job classes in that. I did end up liking Final Fantasy III more, like the original Final Fantasy III more than 5, but as for this game, it's pretty generic so far. I like some of the combat systems, but the story I'm not far enough in to be in love with it, but the visuals and the music is definitely great, though. 5 is the only one you've completed, so it's got to be the best one. Ah, so you fought the evil tree himself, Exdeath. Is it tricky? You like how they wrote a bit of lore for every character in the game? Makes it feel more alive. I do like that as well. I just wish it was a little bit more cohesive overall. Philip's mother, age 30. A woman of humble birth who came to Cobblestone to marry her beloved. Though he perished in battle shortly after her son Philip's birth, she continues to hold her husband's memory in her heart as she looks after his final, most precious gift to her. The child.
Why, hi.
Feeling thirsty? This here's the tavern. Best mead in the Highlands, they say. Villager, 22. A young woman of humble birth who left her parents and came to Cobblestone to help a friend run a tavern. From an early age, her father, an experienced hunter, trained her in the use of a bow. Owing to her consummate skill, there are few who would dare to lay an unwelcome hand upon her. Okay, she actually has a decent amount of strength. I was half expecting it to be a 1-star again. So, Rat, what did you think of Final Fantasy V? Hey, an arcane bow. Holy crap. That is just a random piece of equipment. I think I've seen that elsewhere, and it's decent. That's an axe. No, arcane bows are not that great. Okay. But it was like the first thing that I bought. Okay, that's why. I thought it was better than it was.
Here.
Let's go save it, and then we'll beat the crap out of the captain of the guard, or the watch, whatever. Wait. I was like, where's the thing? It's been an actual decade since you beat it, so it's hard to compare, but your rose-tinted glasses say you loved it. I do think 5 has a lot of charm for what it is. It has really good music. I think it's often overlooked, but truthfully, it's not that great of a game. It might even be the most generic Final Fantasy despite its job system. By the god's own breaches! What's that monster doing here?
Standest thou against me?
Did they remake 5 for the 3DS? I know they did 3. But 5 first came to North America via the PS1 with the FF Anthologies, or the other one, I can't remember, that it came out on. Hey Galamoth, welcome back. You don't know why 5 isn't more popular? The job system's super fun. It does take a while for the job system to get going, to be fair.
Come in, if thou darest. Come in.
You didn't get poisoned.
Come in if thou darest.
Hey, Chadwick, welcome back.
What next?
How we doing, dragoons, thieves, and mages of many colors? But we're a hunter right now, man. We're left out. Oh no, I never got another healing thing. I didn't think about this.
This will help.
Do have this. Just gonna have to waste a bunch of turns healing.
Come in if thou darest. Holding back nothing.
Took the snow leopard that many turns to use sweep. I just thought I didn't have a way to actually
Come in if
break
thou
his stance and
darest.
whatnot.
Letting the
I wonder if me using an item switched up its attack pattern or something. I don't understand how Lindo works. High
What
thrust.
next?
Just be a little bit safe.
This will help it.
A lot of Final Fantasy and Fire Emblem games didn't release stateside for one reason or another. Yeah. It's such a shame they didn't
Thou didst
localize Final Fantasy 3 and, of course, Earthbound 0 / Mother 1. Those are such good games, especially for the system that they came out on. It seemeth we have won. So it seemeth. Captain's Sword. I really like how much the frame rate tanks going inside a fake 3D building in this game. It's so strange. You would have imagined that they would have fixed it by now, but here we are. Feather Saber. Longsword. Captain's Sword. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Let's put that on. Yeah, let's put this one on him, and then we'll give her the feather sword for the additional accuracy. Now, I don't know if that'll actually stack like I would hope. Oh, no, maybe it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, probably not. I guess I'll still stick with this. So that way he can debuff dudes. So now that we beat the captain and stole his sword, let's talk to the new protagonist guy. Mother 1 and 3 should really have been released, even if just as a compilation. Oh man, a compilation would be such a smart move on Nintendo's part. It's still baffling that it hasn't been done yet to this day. At least Mother 1 did get released on the Wii U shop. Yeah, Wii U, not the regular... No, wait. Maybe it's the regular Wii shop, not the Wii U. Right. No, it's not the Wii U, because otherwise I would have gotten it. It's on the regular Wii shop, but not Wii U nor the Switch, as far as I know. Zichik, you're curious, have I ever played the Final Fantasy killer, The Legend of Dragoon? I actually did not. That was a game that I'd always heard about, but I just didn't play it. Like, no real reason. Would have been one that I would have been interested in, but yeah, just didn't get to it. It actually took me a long time to go back and get Chrono Cross. Like, I had to go out of my way to find it. Didn't they do a Mother 1 and 2 compilation? Maybe a little bit more recently. I don't remember, though. Hey, Global, how's it going? And Stella, welcome back. It's the best? Are you saying Legend of Dragoon's the best? I've seen people play it a bit. It does look like a pretty cool game. I don't know how Ulbrich sounds, so let's go with something generic like my voice. Those brigands! What villains would take a defenseless child as a hostage? Hold fast, Philip. I'm coming for you. His name is Ulbrich, and he is a warrior. Here in Cobblestone, a remote village in the Highlands, he hires out his sword under the assumed name of Berg. Once a great knight, he lost both land and liege, as well as his reason for wielding a sword. Yet one fateful day, bandits raid the village he now calls home, stealing off with his protege, the young Philip. Ulbrich takes his sword in hand and sets off after the brigands. He'll need worthy allies on the path he has chosen. So he's idling. So let's put... I can't put Hannah away. Hannah Montanit. I think Therion makes the most sense. Yeah, because I already have Thief on Honnit. Galamoth, what would everyone's Final Fantasy job be? You call Blue Mage? Oh no. I guess I would have to be a squire, like Ramza Beowulf style. Get that Ultima spell. Have I gone back to Chrono Trigger? Yeah, I mean, I definitely played Chrono Trigger a long time ago. That one is super good. You figured that'd be on my RPG games to playlist? Yeah, Chrono Trigger was one of the very first games I emulated when I was in middle school. Because I didn't have it on the Super Nintendo as a kid, so... Yeah. That might have been the first SNES game that I pirated. I mean, I didn't pirate it, I emulated it. Stella to be a trainer / Beastmaster. I need to think about my Final Fantasy class. Maybe Monk. I think, yeah, we've talked about this before. Citric, Dragoon is charming, but it's not Final Fantasy VII, but it's a good JRPG. Could have been its own thing, but Sony wanted it to be the next great RPG. They put 20 million in it, only for Dragoon to break even. It seems like a really good game. Just for some reason, it never really went on my art games that I need to, like, playlist. Like, I'm sure if it was in front of me, I would have definitely played it, but I just didn't get into it for one reason or another. Didn't really feel like the call to play it, maybe because there wasn't enough word of mouth. But honestly, I've only ever heard of really good things with it. 8 years ago.
Hells! Is he man or beast? He's but one, yet fights like a score! Gods have mercy. That's the unbending blade of Hornburg! Ulberich Eisenberg!
Colby Eisenberg.
You know my name. And so to business. Who will be the next to die?
So I got his voice super wrong. All right.
It's you who be dying! Look about you! We have the numbers!
Enemy reinforcements on the left flank! To Sir Ulbricht's side, men! The blackguards have had their way for long enough!
Charge! It matters not. We're done here. Sound the retreat! Withdraw to the rallying point!
Alright, so this has always been a little bit of a pet peeve of mine. I don't care that an animation gets reused a lot, but it does bother me when the same animation is synced up between multiple characters. So with the fluttering of their tunics, I don't know what to call them, in the breeze, if they just like alternated them between the characters, it just makes the world feel a little bit more lively and dynamic to me.
Sir Ulbrich, I feared we would be too late.
Why is Ulbricht's the only tunic that isn't flowing? Zitrick, were you not paying attention to the story? He's clearly the unbending blade of Hornburg. So even his tunic is unbending.
Nothing I couldn't handle. Can you hold this position?
You make for His Majesty's camp, sir?
Just so. Our foe attacked from both flanks. We have no orders from the crown. This concerns me.
His Majesty is well guarded, sir.
Sir Erhard is with him. I know this.
There is no stronger knight in the realm, other than yourself, of course, my lord. With Sir Erhard at his side, surely His Majesty is in no danger.
Perhaps not, but we must be certain. I would know how the battle unfolds. Besides, word from the king always lifts the men's spirits.
As you wish, sir. We will hold this ground.
Be safe, and may the gods guide your blade.
And yours, Sir Ulbric.
Zitric has a low attention span. Great candidate for Destiny 2. True.
Heavens have mercy. His Majesty's own guard, slain to the last man. Who could have done such a thing? Erhard. Where is Erhard?
So, it was you.
My liege! Erhard, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, snap.
What have you done? Ah!
Have you not eyes? The king is dead by my hand.
True.
What madness? What treachery is this?
No madness here. They call it treachery, if you will.
I thought you a friend. A brother! Ah!
Brothers indeed. How many times did we cross swords like this in the practice yards? And how many times have I told you? I see your every move, your every strike before it falls.
As I see yours.
Ah, but you've not seen everything. I saved one trick for the day I knew would come.
Always the same dream. Ah, Philip. What is it?
Crivens! How did you know it was me, sir?
One must always be on his guard, even when he rests. Yes, a knight... No, I am no knight. Just a man with a sword, and nothing more.
Hey guys, once you get a sword, you get super clairvoyant powers. It's official.
If you say so, sir. But there's lots of men what carry swords that can't do half of what you do. Oh, I almost forgot, sir. The headman's looking for you.
Aw, Philip's so cute. Think I might call him Pip.
Says he wants a word. He didn't say about what.
Tell him I'm on my way.
Yes, sir. I'll go on ahead and let him know, sir. He'll be in the square. You know the one.
How many years has it been since Hornburg fell? My liege lost. My land in ruin. I wandered aimlessly. After a time, I came to this village. Here, I earn my keep as a hired sword, hiding behind another man's name.
Alright, I kind of hate the super on-the-nose exposition here.
Defending the villagers from bandit raids, teaching young men how to handle a blade. Not a glamorous life, but it puts food on my plate.
This is my backstory. I am a guy who used to be a real guy. Now I'm pretending to be Another guy. This is necessary information.
A man like me knows only the battlefield, worth only as much as the blade at my side and the arm that swings it.
I also narrate my thoughts like this.
When that blade fails to save my sworn liege, what does that make me? For years, I've asked myself that question. No answer still. At least, not one I like. One thing I do know is that I owe this village a debt. A debt I intend to repay.
Now he says this out loud? This is kind of cringe.
But that's enough brooding for one morning. The headman's waiting.
Just when I was actually starting to like a story.
Berg, sir. Ho there.
Okay, so I guess we're out of voice dialogue as well. Anyway, OG, nice to see you again. How goes it? Does it sound too grandiose? Not exactly. It's just very directly delivered rather than dapping information that the player/audience either puts together on their own, or like not something that gets delivered in a bit of a more natural context, like a conversation or environmental details. So Zitrick, you played Destiny 1 at launch, you beat the barebones story and then never touched it again. Your mom came to watch you play, you were 13 at the time, and asked when the real game starts. You told her that was the game, she said it looked boring, then you returned it to GameStop the next day. Yeah, I played Destiny 1 on launch. I had fun going through the campaign, and then after that, it was just so bad. I was really disappointed and felt like I got burned buying Destiny 1 on launch, and so I just put it away and didn't play it again. And it took me a long time to even really consider playing Destiny 2 until I just kept hearing more and more positive word of mouth. And then I did play it, and then like they took away a bunch of content, and then it got better. And I don't know, Destiny 2 had its ups and downs. It's a fun game, but kind of not one that I'd like recommend people to take seriously. But if they're just trying to have a little bit of lighthearted fun with an FPS that they don't take too seriously and want to grind out a couple 100 hours, then I think it's a pretty decent one for that at least. Yeah, as Galamoth says, you know the saying, tell, don't show, Writing 101, true. Word on the street is they're working on Destiny 3 after Marathon. You don't have high hopes for Marathon? I don't have high hopes for Marathon either. Especially with all the asset stealing. The irony is now that we live in... Oh no. Now that we live in an age of AI, for the fact that they got caught directly stealing from other artists is even more embarrassing. So I guarantee that game is being made with AI now. Based on the... controversies of everything else in the world. You remember Vault of Glass? Rip Fake Love's anger issues?
I see.
He's got what's called Warframe for that. Galamoth, you played when Taken King came out. Exploring that ship was pretty cool. They brought the Taken King back into Destiny 2, which is pretty cool. I didn't read that dude's dialogue. Oh.
2 of you today? Usually only one man does the rounds.
Yes.
Aye, sir. Headman thought it best. There's brigands in the hills of late. Poor merchant gutted for his corn purse just yesterday. Was a grisly sight, sir.
Indeed.
These are dangerous times. One can never be too careful. I hear the headman is looking for me.
Just so.
Ah, he mentioned that, sir. He should still be over in the square. Now, if you'll excuse us, sir. Morning patrol, resume rounds.
So how was the Hollow Knight progress? OG, did you manage to kill Zote?
Hello.
Right, we've read that. Let's just talk to the guy.
Oh.
Ah, Berg, there you are.
Good morning to you, sir.
I see.
Morning to you both. Philip said you wanted to speak to me.
Ah.
Yes, I'll get straight to the point. We've had reports of bandits in the hills.
I see.
You've doubled the patrols.
Why, yes.
I was also hoping to ask for your aid. With bandits lurking, the villagers daren't venture into the hills. We cannot check the traps nor collect firewood. It's quite the predicament, to say the least. Leave it to me. Where can I find these thieves?
I wonder.
As for the precise location of their den, I fear I cannot say. I sent some of the men out searching, but...
Berg, sir.
In the meantime, could you put the militia through their drills? Our men are keen, but they don't know a pommel from a pike, if you get my meaning.
As you wish.
Consider it done.
Beg pardon?
Ah, sir, it would not be a burden. My Philip join in the training.
If he is willing, so am I.
Yeah. The alias he goes into while hiding is Berg. Because, you know, he's not Eisenberg. It's almost like the joke from, what was it? Shang-Chi? And the Legend of the Rings or whatever it's called. Where Shang-Chi moves to America and changes the name to Sean. Oh, he's more than willing, sir, I assure you. Been pestering me for weeks to ask you.
That's a brave lad. The boy has pluck and ambition. He could find a worse man to look up to than Berg here.
Ever since my husband died. In the war, you know. It's just... the boy's better to that age when he needs a father. Oh, the boy's getting to that age when he needs a father. Oh, no. I didn't mean to say...
Ooh. Your boy is already a credit to the village. It would be my honor to train him.
Can I ever repay you?
You are too kind, sir.
It's settled then. Train the lad well and see that he does his mother proud.
I see.
I will.
Path actions. Ulbrich can challenge townspeople to a duel. Oh, so he's the same as Hannet, essentially. Father, Shang-Chi was so good until they went into the forest village. After that, there was too much happening on screen. I don't know if it was just like being on screen, but I kind of felt the same way. I really enjoyed it. And then it just kind of... yeah, it just felt like a kind of a mess at that point. This entire city is just screaming, gets raided, and set on fire. Well, we're in the past now. We visit it in the present, so maybe our group of friends can stop it before it may or may not get set on fire. It's not the town that's screaming, gets raided, and set on fire. It's Pip, isn't it? Everyone's starting to look like real knights, and that's the heaven's truth. I'm going to be strong like that too someday. Then I can protect Mother and everyone.
Why, yes.
Training has been going well, I hear. They're no warriors, 'tis true, but our lads are doing their best. Challenge the old man.
You looked at me funny. But yeah, nothing else is going to be different here. May as well save it, though. Turn the page, save the game. Come to our city that catches on fire. Our main export is tragic backstories and exposition. Oh man, what are those? I'm trying to remember like a title for one of those stupid shows that'd be on like ABC or NBC where... oh, anything that has like America's Got Talent style stuff, or like when they give homes that they build in 2 days to families, stuff like that. Like each family is supposed to be given this most melodramatic backstory that's just, it gets old to me. Another show like that is The Wall, where it becomes really formulaic and you can tell that the producers tell the contestants to pretty much have the same outline of a story every single episode. Would you do me the honor of sparring with me, sir?
Berg, sir.
I hope you can spar with us and teach us some tricks. Let's see if you can't equip anything. Should have challenged that other dude. Oh, he has a spear, though. Okay. Finally have a spear user. A battle, fair and square. To arms. It's always an honor to train with a warrior of your skill, sir. A new challenger. Challenge someone for the first time.
Victory shall be mine.
Level slash. Attack all foes with a sword. That's nice. Abide. Increase the user's physical strength for 3 turns. That's almost like the Pokemon skill Bide.
Have at you. Out of my way. Have at you. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Finally, for that spear that we stole like 2 backstories ago. It's been so long I don't even remember what that spear was. It's no good, sir. We're no match for the likes of you. You are too hesitant. It's important to protect yourself, this is true. But you will never win a fight if you lack the courage to strike. If you say so, sir. Yeah, one of my favorite quotes comes from an anime, Hurikuri, which is, you'll never hit a home run if you don't swing the bat. True. A battle, fair and square. To arms. Always ready to spar, sir.
Let us fight with honor.
Rowler. Fought 200 battles. It's a lot of fights for,
Now then.
how little story progress we have.
Have at you. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Got me again. You attack with boldness, but you leave yourself open. And so a simple counter blow quickly strikes you down. You must remember, balance in all things.
I see.
Balance, right. I'll try to remember that, sir. That said, if you fought side by side, you might complement each other well.
Indeed.
Was just thinking that myself, sir.
Just so.
Better than the sum of our parts, eh, sir? What do you say, friend? Fight side by side? 2 heads are better than 1, eh?
What's this?
Something the matter, sir? What? No, sorry. It's a fine idea. Train together and you will be capable soldiers one day.
Yes.
Sir,
I thank you.
the 2 of us will go on patrol then, by your leave.
I see.
Yes, good. If you would. Sir, be next, please.
No.
You are not ready yet. You need to work on your form.
Hey, come on!
Aww. Do the drills as I showed you, and you'll be sparring soon enough. You have talent, lad.
I do?
I see.
Not many boys your age take to the sword so quickly. I've trained my share.
Crivens! Thank you, sir! My father, he's, gone, sir. Died in the war.
So I've heard.
Mother's looked after me ever since. All on her own, sir. But soon I'll be a man grown, and it'll be my turn to take care of her.
She is a lucky woman to have a son so brave.
Hey, thanks.
So you see why I've got to get stronger, sir? I have to protect Mother and everyone in the village. After all she's done for me, I owe her that much.
I too once had someone to protect.
Sir?
It's nothing, lad. Just old memories. Keep up your training and you'll be a strong man before long.
You got it.
I will, sir.
Mayhap I should make a round of the village.
Mayhap. Brigands! We're under attack! But Bergs, sir! Brigands from the hills! We're gonna get pincered. It's gonna be Amelia Earhart again. These dirty peasants don't know their place. We outnumber them. Surround them. Stick a blade in their backs before the boss finds out Swineherd slowed us down.
That's
Do your worst, you brutes.
That's right.
You'll not be getting past us.
Damn it!
Damn it all! These swineherds know how to fight.
Look,
Sir,
I swear on my blade.
Good work, men. You did well to hold them off. But I'll take over from here.
Odscons!
and who in the hells are you supposed to be? He's a bleeding fool if he thinks he can take us all.
Oh.
So he's got a fancy blade, eh? I know you're a sort edge knight. I've cut down my share of your betters.
The hell?
I'm telling you, this one's trouble.
Indeed.
You both have the right of it. I'm but a common hedge knight with no name to speak of.
Have at you.
But if you've come looking for trouble, you found it.
Still it, I'll cut your tongue.
I
Enough prattle, let's skewer him.
I will not fail. The battle is truly joy.
I like their "Are you not entertained" pose.
Victory shall be mine. Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down. Now then. The thrill of the fight.
You can handle a blade, aye, but this ain't the end of it.
That's right.
When the boss hears about this, you're dead, man, you hear?
We'll see about that, won't we?
Help! My boy!
Hey, come on!
Let me go, you ugly!
Berg, sir. They took him from me. My poor Philip. He was trying to protect me, but those animals. Damn it all. Forgive me, sir. There were so many of them, and it doesn't matter now. We have to save the lad.
Let me see.
We know where they are now, holed up in a cave deep in the mountains.
Indeed.
Then let's go. Gods only know what they'll do to him. Wait.
What?
But sir, we have to do something. They might kill the boy.
No.
If you leave now, who will protect the village when the thieves return? No. You'd be playing right into their hands.
Uh-oh.
God's a mercy. Is there nothing we can do, sir?
I see.
I'll go after the boy. Alone? But sir, even you. You stay and guard the village. At least until you're sure they're not coming back. Chief?
Forgive me.
You are the boy's our only hope. Can you do this, Berg?
As you wish.
Consider it done.
Oh, heavens.
Please, sir, bring him back safe.
I swear on my blade.
You have my word. And so I must go and save the boy from those ruffians. What's that you say? You wish to lend me your aid? You seem like you could hold your own on the battlefield. It would be my honor to call you a comrade. Philip has been taken to the brigands' den north of the village. You must make haste. Right. Cholberic joined, so we'll put the thief stuff on him now. Oh, he's not in the party. Damn it. Okay, so I'll have to go to the tavern and trade equipment that way, I'm assuming? I'm not alone. A colorful cast of characters arrived in this town this very moment to help me. For I'm a good guy, and I think my thoughts out loud to myself. That's right, Citric. And so, Captain Sword, we'll put the broadsword on him, I guess. So we got the Arcane Glaive. It's not, like, amazing, but better. Wait, why can I not put a buckler on him? Give him a lot of SP. So that way he can use his AoE attack. Yeah, we put the thief in the background so that way Primrose could level up a little bit more. I was a little bit tempted to put Alpin away, but I mean, he heals and gets rid of status effects. He's a little bit too good to just dumpster like that. Yeah, whatever. Let's just continue on.
Berg, sir.
The brigands are holed up in yonder cave. It's surely most dangerous, sir. Best prepare well before setting out.
Berg, sir.
Please save poor Philip. A dedicated youth committed to defending Cobblestone. He aspires to one day lead his fellow watchmen and live out his days ensuring the security and well-being of hearth and home. More plentiful provisions. The townsmith and armorer have new wares. Ooh, baby. Wait, who is the townsmith? Tower shield. It's whatever. Is that it? Silver vest? I think this is new. Oh, great sword.
It's only marginally better, but the speed is way worse. So we'll keep the other sword on him for now, the captain sword. Hey guys, the sign is gone. It's crazy. I should fight him with, what's his name? Berg. So that way he levels up, because he only had 1 experience point to go, I think.
Let us fight with honor.
Bully this
The
kid.
battle is no. Have at it. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Can always have someone else do the stealing. Yeah, I guess I can't steal in the field anymore without the thief in the party, which is gonna suck a little bit. But I could always put him back in the party when I come into town. Turn the page. Save your game. Had to go out of my way to get that super important healing drink.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
The battle is truly joined.
He is not that fast. Why is he acting first?
I will cut you down.
I am ready.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Raining arrows up on them.
Cool.
The hunt ends.
So 9 more job points and he'll be able to get another skill.
Letting us beginning. What next? Yeah.
All right.
No.
I am ready. The show is over.
So Primrose might need 1,000 to get a new skill. I should double check her. Yeah, 1,000. Okay. Spearhead, attack a single foe with a polearm and act earlier on your next turn. That's actually pretty enticing. Insight becomes more readily targeted by foes for 3 turns. Ah, so you get this tank. Cross Strike, unleash a sword attack on a single foe. So whatever. Stout Wall increases physical defense for 3 turns. 1,000 Spears, attack random foes with a polearm 5 to 10 times. I think we'll do this. Sure, it costs a lot of SP, but I am cheating and super buffing his SPs.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
Coming, if thou darest.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down.
Got him.
The thrill of the fight.
Light Soulstone.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
I am ready.
Letting my arrow fly in true. Raining arrows up on them. Thou didst fight with courage.
Need to run into some more cats.
You won't feel a thing.
What next? Rain and arrows up on them.
I am ready.
Break jab. Ha! Try again.
Old coin. Hey, Mal, welcome back. How goes it?
Oh,
Look who's come! Have you lost something, Edge Knight? Move aside before I cut you in two.
oh.
You have courage, I'll give you that. Just who are you, anyway? Never seen no Edge Knight swing a blade the way you do?
Indeed.
Then you'll step aside if you know what's good for you.
The hell?
You're on our land now, Edge Knight. We give the orders here. You have skill, but you're a man like any other, and your bleed is red. Game! Mal, you're recovering
Will
still?
not fail.
Are you feeling better than you were, though, or no?
Beginning. A torrent of arrows.
Really a tough battle, that?
Thou didst fight with courage.
You're feeling much better? That's good.
Be strong, lad. I'm coming for you.
Apropos of nothing, chat, I've had a little bit of a existential crisis in my life recently.
What
I'm
next?
overselling it a bit, but back in the day,
Rain and arrows
when
up
people
on.
would post about their animals crossing
I am
over
ready.
the Rainbow Bridge, they would post pictures of animals when they were puppies that were obviously old photos. But more and more recently, I'm seeing photos of puppies that are like in high definition and like the color looks fine and everything. And then the next picture over, all of a sudden they're 16 in gray and no longer with us. And that was just a brand new experience in my life that I wasn't really prepared for.
All right.
The battle. Now then. I think not.
What next? I'll take what I need.
Empty coin pouch.
The hunt endeth.
Don't know how much money that's worth. I haven't really been selling the miscellaneous things like that. Haven't felt the need to just yet. Copper lantern.
Let's see what you got.
We've got snacks and bats.
Victory shall be mine.
Scaled vipers.
I will cut you down.
Thought you had me?
Letting the hunt beginning.
Venomous fang. Stab.
The dagger dances.
I am ready.
Here goes nothing.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Here we go.
I am ready.
Mal, your sister today had the same crisis. You were listening to some music in YouTube and she's like, the blank is 5 years old now? No, that's a lie. it's a little bit different. Like, I definitely attract that, you know, music ages as I do. But I feel like the quality of media changing.
It's a good day for battle.
But
Come in, if thou darest.
having things seem... How do I phrase it? Going from having things like being obviously old for like showing off pets as puppies or kittens has kind of always been something that you could tell in the past. But now I finally reached a point where I can't tell that baby photos were taken a long time ago.
How about you? Too slow.
I am ready.
Letting my arrow
Victory shall be mine.
Here goes nothing. Ha! Try again.
She's only just now 18. She doesn't remember much of the time. She doesn't remember old stuff. It's this guy again. Wait, his olives are a lot cheaper here, aren't they? Maybe I should buy a bunch. I already have a bunch, really. Stella, people born in 2010 are in high school? Yeah. One of the weirder facts for me was people in the military were born after 9/11, but that's a little bit older now.
I am ready.
Victory shall be mine.
Hey, Prince Lorian, welcome back. How's it going?
Out of my way.
letting my arrow fly and true. Raining arrows up on them.
Chadwick, your buddy's wife was born in 2002. That weirds you to crap out. How old is your buddy? "39." I was gonna say, damn, even if you say 40, like, how long ago did they meet? This should probably be the real question then. So his wife is 23? Like, that's not so terrible on the face of things. Oh no, Semi-Charred Life by Third Eye Blind is on the oldie station?
Oi.
Do tell me about this friend of yours. Knows how to fight, does he?
That's right!
He sure does. He's stronger than all of you put together. You won't stand a chance. Stronger than all of us? That's a laugh. The boy's daft.
Hey, come on!
It's not a joke. Stop laughing.
Bloody hell.
You hear that, mates? This hedge knight's the strongest blade in the realm. If he thinks he can best all of us, he's more madman than knight.
Yeah.
This ain't a fairy tale, boy. Real knights don't piddle away their days in the company of swineherds. If he's a knight from the stories, a damsel in distress might serve as better bait. Reckon we should go back for the mum? Now there's a plan. I'll drink tonight.
Hey, come on!
Stop it! You won't be laughing when Sir Berg is through with you. Sir Berg! Now there's a frightening name. Look, my arms are all trembling.
Stow your tongue.
Shut up, all of you! Pass?
Aye.
Reckon the boy's got more courage than a lot of you, and more wits to boot.
Is Gaston? Oh my goodness.
So less yammering and more sharpening your stabbers.
But
But boss, ain't no way the Hedge Knight will follow us here. Unless he's mad and all.
That's right.
Aye, it ain't like his own son or nothing. Why should he care? Why, indeed. Things could get interesting, though, if he does show. Always had a soft spot for men with more courage than sense.
Yeah.
Heh,
Aye.
like the boy here. What do you say, laddie? Care to join our little family? We're always looking for men with pluck.
Not on your life.
I'll never join you. I'm going to be a brave warrior like Sir Berg. You hear that, men? The boy says he's too good for banditry. Think you're the only one who feels that way, boy? Let me tell you something. What is it, boss?
Sir!
Sorry I'm late, lad.
Oh yeah,
Held
so
up along the way.
the voices up until now were me, except for like the laughing and stuff. And thank you, Prince Lorian. Rat, you're feeling like playing Drakengard, but at the same time, it's Drakengard. Was Drakengard, that was like one of the near prequels, right? Haven't played any of them myself. Just looked over at my dog. He's sleeping, but like his tongue is sticking out slightly. Cracks me up when he does it. Stella says, it's weird if you know how old she was when they met. You know what some of the kid cartoons are? Like at least 3? Wait, what? Oh, Mao said something. You know you're old when the cartoons they watch when children are something you've never heard of? Yeah. Fair enough. So, I don't know, like, if he met his wife when she was 21, that's, like, okay-ish to me. But 20 and below, like, 20 is borderline okay. 19's like, well, man, I don't know. And then 18, like, the lower you go, like, the worse it gets. Prequel, it came out before the year, so it is a prequel. Okay. I was right. Sorry I'm late, lad. Got held up along the way.
Aye, look. It's the mighty Sir Berg in the flesh.
He is mad. And how did he get in here anyway? Where are the lookouts?
Bleeding in the dirt, last I saw.
Sir!
Stay back!
Did he just... He parried the boss's blow? Hang me, but I ain't never seen no one do that before. You're quick, all right. And strong. Clearly, no common hedge knight, are you?
Just as you are no common brigand. That blade.
Like it, do you? It just so happens to be a present from an old friend.
Earhart?
Oh, you know the man, do you now?
So it is his blade. As if I needed another reason to cut you down where you stand. How do you know Earhart, rogue? Speak, or I'll slice your throat.
You've got a score to settle, is that it? I can see it in your eyes. They blazed like fire when you said his name. Look, I don't know what passed between you and Earhart. But if you're looking to ask questions of me, my good sir, you'll have to earn the right!
I will not fail.
He's a giant!
Letting the hunt begin.
I guess that makes Earhart a giant as well with that blade, huh? Right, you can't believe you're arguing with me, but a prequel is a sequel that takes place before the game that it is a sequel of? No. So you might be mistaken there, because if you recall how The Lord of the Rings is the sequel to The Hobbit, that'll help make more sense of the situation. They keep getting larger, you swear? Well, they did kill a bear. Its pelt was up in the background. Man, take none of them couldn't have had the courtesy to be weak to bows. How discourteous of them. Remember, chat, nobody lifts like Gaston. Damn it, so it's as inaccurate as the other thing. The Rain of Arrows.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Come in, if thou darest.
Why did you pounce? You're supposed to sweep. Hey, we got eye for an eye, and he got poisoned. Holy crap, that's actually good.
I am ready.
No, don't need to do that just yet. Hey, 2-Hit, how's it going? Given the 600 HP, you can see who is fresh to the party? Yeah. How goes it? Ulbrich seems like the generic fighter type? Yeah. Well, he's a knight, so a little bit different, but mostly the same, yeah. He eats bears for lunch.
Here goes nothing.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down.
I am ready. The lion dance.
Letting the hunt beginning.
There we go. Oh, she can even do eye for an eye when an enemy misses. I feel like if we make Ulbrich a part-time dancer, that'd be good for him to have the riposte thing, as well as the taunt as a combo move. You think we must have gone opposite ways around the map? It's like Silk Song all over again. You missed what his deal is? Oh, this Ulbrich, or not Ulbrich, this Gaston guy? Well, you see, Bell rebuffed him, so he left the village, and now he's a bandit. That's the TLDR. Galamoth, this is the dude you started with? Fair enough. Have I heard of Unicorn Overlord? Yes, actually, that game really intrigues me. I would definitely be interested in playing it sometime, but, you know, time and then spending money on something that I might not play for a while, so I'll just wait. But yeah, I think that game looks really interesting. Why do you ask, Mao? Did you just learn about it, or have you played it? What am I gonna do? He's poisoned.
Victory shall be mine.
Come in, if thou darest.
That's a hell of a lot of SP. Okay, cool. The sprites in the battle reminded you of it? Okay. Alright, Ask Next, you have a good night, and thanks for joining us as always. Take care. Aside from Haunted, this game is really bad at establishing the normal characters so far. Do you mean like Haunted's story felt the most interesting to you, or like the other ones just feel super generic? Seems like it was a good choice to start with her. Yeah, man, could you just imagine if Haunted had normal speech patterns? That would have been pretty sweet. I don't mind Alphen. He's okay. So, like, so far my favorite characters in order are kind of like top to bottom here. What am I doing? Oh yeah, let's do this.
Pick your poison.
It is quite nice that that's a guaranteed poison though, for real.
I will cut you down!
I am ready.
Letting the hunt beginning.
I'll take what I need.
Hand axe, okay.
Now then.
Nah, I'm gonna wait. Now let's just get rid of these guys, I guess.
I am ready.
Bring it on.
Coming, if thou darest. A torrent of arrows.
Cool.
I am ready.
Maybe I'll level him up? She's almost out of MP. Elemental attacks. Does anybody really do elemental damage?
The lion dance.
How about you?
Normal as in what their life is like before whatever quest they go on? So aside from Hane, it's bad at establishing what their life was like beforehand? I feel like Primrose might not have had a normal life. Ulberic... Yeah, it's kind of weird. He's just like a knight, but is he a shepherd? Doesn't really say, does it? He's not the captain of the guard, so he's treated like the trainer? I don't know, it's weird. Alphen, his story was that he was an apothecary, that's fine, but now he's a wandering doctor. Makes house calls, I guess.
Death by 1,000 cuts!
Here goes nothing. Ha! Try again.
Healing grip. I yield. Now I will have my answers. How do you know Earhart?
Aye.
We fought alongside each other, is all. Served together in a band of mercenaries. He was already an old hand when I signed up. Help me out, show me the ropes. A sellsword. And where is he now? Damned if I know. When our group disbanded, we went our separate ways. After that, I drifted from one town to the next. Tried one trade, then another, but swinging a blade's the only thing that's ever come natural to me. So here I am. Times are lean and a man's got to make a living. Anyone could use a sword arm like yours. You could protect the people instead of stealing from them.
Aye.
Aye, I could, but honest work makes more wits than God saw fit to bless me with. Never meant to do anyone no harm, but life doesn't always give us a choice in the matter, does it? Choice or no, you must answer for your crimes.
Aye.
Aye, I know the score, but I've got my men to think about too. Boss! What you saying, boss? Wait now, boss!
Oi.
Easy now, men. The Hedge Knight has the right of it. I've got more than enough blood on my hands. Live by the sword and... Well, you know how it goes. A man has to own up to what he's done.
No.
Enough blood's been spilled here today. Surrender, and I will see that you and your men are not harmed. You do me a kindness, Hedge Knight, and so I'll do you one in return. I told you I didn't know where Earhart is, and I don't. But I know someone who might.
Aye.
Gustav's his name. Sir Gustav. Some call him the Black Knight or other such fussed up nonsense. Earhart taught us both how to use the sword back in the mercenary band. You should find him in Victor's Hollow. And this man will tell me where Earhart is?
Aye.
He might. Then again, he might not. Still, if you want to find him that much, I reckon it's worth trying.
I can see it in your eyes.
I saw your eyes, Hedge Knight. They were dead, like a fish. But the moment you saw my blade, they came to life. Dead. Have I truly been? But what does a common thief know about men's souls?
Look.
Berg, thank the gods you're safe. The villagers are as well, sir.
That's right.
Round up the thieves and lock them in the village jail. Berg, I could swear I've heard that. God speak good! Eisenberg! I should have known it the way your eyes lit up at the mention of Sir Earhart's name. Oh, you're no Hedge Knight. You're Sir Ulbrich Eisenberg, the Unbending Blade. Blazes! What?
Huh?
What?
The Unbending Blade?
Damn it!
They said he was slain when Hornburg fell.
But...
I'd heard he lived, but scarce believed it. Until today. Is it true, sir? Are you a real knight?
No.
Long ago, lad. Long ago. Let's be on our way. We've kept your mother waiting long enough.
You got it!
Yes, sir! Sometime later. This village has been good to me, but it's time to move on. I shall find Earhart, so that I might find the reason I wield this blade. To find a man named Gustav, and God's willing, Earhart himself.
Indeed.
Victor's Hollow, the man said. That's where I must go. I had stopped believing that I would one day don these clothes again. The journey will be a long one, and I have no more reason to tarry.
So you truly mean to leave us?
You have shown me nothing but kindness. I am forever in your debt.
Oh, it is we who owe you, friend. Were the choice mine to make, you would stay with us forever. But it is your life to live.
We won't ever forget all you've done for us, sir.
The next time any dirty brigands come after us, we'll give them a good kicking in your name.
We're no knights, sir, but you've taught us well. We can protect our home, at the very least.
glad to hear it.
I'm sorry, sir. Philip, he wouldn't come. Didn't want you to see him crying, most like.
I understand. Tell the boy I'm counting on him to grow strong, and to look after his dear mother.
Thank you, sir. I will.
When you've done whatever it is you must do, pray, come back and visit us. No matter how far your journey takes you, you'll always have a home here.
Thank you. And with that, I had best...
That was so random.
It's all right. It was a good blow, lad. Getting strong.
I'm going to keep training while you're away. Then, when you come back, I'll be even stronger. And then maybe I could...
Aye, lad. I'll get stronger too. And we'll see each other again. You have my word.
You better not forget! A knight always keeps his word!
And thus Ulbrich the Knight set out on a new journey. He would find his former comrade, Erhard, and ask him why he did what he did. And mayhap he would discover that which he had lost. The reason why he wields his blade. What fate awaits him? Only time can answer that.
Prince Lorraine, you think I have a future in voice acting? I doubt it, bro. That'd be a hell of a career transition at this point in my life. Who knows? Maybe I'll get scouted. No, it's really not easy to break into the voice acting business. Like, it's easier now because people can get studio quality microphones for themselves. That doesn't necessarily mean they'd have like a sound treated room or anything like that, but definitely appreciate the support though. Yeah, I mean, voice acting is something that's kind of always interested me as a kid, but there's not exactly a very set career path to have that happen. And I didn't even, like, I never did, like, normal acting to begin with, and it's a little bit easier to make that transition if you go that route first. So yeah, going back to the story of this game, I really dislike how the Octopath Travelers start traveling together. Like, it's completely inconsequential. There is no continuity between them. They look like none of them seem to have anything in common with each other at all. I feel like of my party members, maybe Honnett would have potentially grouped up with Alfie here, or maybe even actually, I don't even know if Ulbrich would group up with Alfie. But I could see Honnett wanting to help Primrose, but maybe not like the circumstances in which it happened. So that's kind of like a really big L for me as far as like stories are concerned. And like a lot of the stories are kind of generic. Or at least they start off generically, which isn't necessarily a game killer or anything like that, but I'm noticing it. They just sort of go, hey, I'm part of the party now? Yeah. Like other games handle that a lot more cohesively. And certain characters which don't seem like they'd get along, like have their reasons to in a lot of games. I think, like, of course this is maybe a little bit unfair, but like Baldur's Gate 3 obviously does that very excellently. And you could even choose to not have party members join you if for whatever reason, like when I told Astarion to beat it bum because he tried to pull a knife on me when I was like, hey guys, in this type of setting, you just kind of never want to turn your back, and I think this is the safe option to not turn my back. Oh, my back is turned. What the... And so, yeah, that pissed me off. But anyway, to hit, that's one of your biggest gripes with the narrative structure. That and doing 8 intro stories is a bit much for you. Yeah, I could see that. It does seem like you can skip the intro stories, right? Doesn't it say, like, listen to the intro, and then you can say no? You don't even meet all of them in a tavern on a rainy night? Yeah. How party members join is really important if you care about the story. Absolutely. You don't get the sense that any of them care about each other? Right. Wasn't there something that I could press to, like, make them talk to each other? I thought that was a thing. Maybe it isn't. Like, yeah, even in Star Ocean, to its credit, like, it kind of revolutionized? Maybe that's not the right term. Standardized? No? Introduced? Like, party members talking to each other in towns, like the event actions? EAs? So, this feels very cookie cutter, like Wizard of Oz, follow the yellow brick road. Maybe Octopath 2 does things better, but, yeah. I feel like this game is just kind of like nostalgia bait the JRPG. Star Ocean was the one that did that? As far as I know, yes. Star Ocean... I think Star Ocean 2 made it more of a feature. I'm trying to remember how prominent it was in Star Ocean 1. Like I know they did more on the Star Ocean 1 remakes, but I don't remember if you actually had like a lot of dialogue in the first Star Ocean. Anyway, I was going to check out the skills for him. I think we have another one to learn. Yeah, okay. Attack a single foe with the polearm and act earlier. I think I'll just go with, well, he's not going to be able to tank things for a while. Let's go Spearhead then. This feels like such a waste. Oh. The equipping character will absorb single targeted damage for allies who are near death. Okay. Oh, this would actually be a really good synergy with Alphen for the Berserk Last Stand axe thingy, whatever it's called. 2 hit, the game's mechanically solid, but you think the story is the weakest part? You like the combat system anyways? Same here. I do wish that the encounters were lessened and that the combat was a little bit more evenly challenging. Because it feels really awkward that I have one character that's level 25, and then we got Ulbrich at level 1, and I still need to collect, what, 3 more people?
All right.
A friend came back from a long sea journey and brought back a bag of curious seeds. 'Twould be a shame not to plant 'em, so I'm thinking of clearing land and making a new field. But you need manure to prepare forest soil. Would you mind fetching me some? So begins the tale of fertile fields. Kindly farmer, age 25. Like many, this man lives off the land, tilling the soil and reaping the harvest. Every time he thinks of how his produce nourishes and sustains the people of Cobblestone, he cannot help but break into a dazzling smile which never escapes the notice of those around him. Interesting. He's gonna introduce some invasive species of plants into the world.
All right.
Beat him up. What's he got for us? Healing grape. Don't really care. Once in an age long lost to us, a wise dragon was said to live in the mountains of this land. It was able to speak the words of men, yet it wielded a mysterious power beyond that of any mortal. It's almost like the thief story guy, essentially. Cheerful storyteller 58. An elderly man who tells tales with song. Interestingly, none of the characters in his stories are evil, and even the monsters live happily ever after with everyone. Suffice it to say, he dreams of a world without conflict. Info: Gleaned Dragon of the Highlands. Don't know, like, that is another thing that's a little bit weird. Like, we get those types of things, but there's literally nothing that I know of to expound upon that. Is it in the journal? I don't think so. No. So we need poop.
Miscellaneous? No, that doesn't tell me anything. It's not like an encyclopedia or an almanac. So you're just kind of left to figure it out, son.
Hello?
Feast your eyes on them beauties. Aren't they the finest cows you've ever seen? Why, even their poop is grand. Only the best manure comes out of my lovelies.
That's what I like to do. I like to talk about my dog poop all the time. This guy and I have lots in common. What is that? Courageous cowherd. Though he has cared for animals of all kinds, this man has come to favor cows most of all. There's a time when he once tried his hand at monster taming, but owing to rather dubious circumstances of that failed endeavor, he would very much prefer not to talk about it. Mal, your favorite way for party members to join is via convenience and staying for one reason or another. That Horns says, in FF7 Remake, is the Kate Sith recruitment as dumb and random as the original? Yeah, so that part, I think I played it pretty close to the original. Wait. No, maybe I'm misremembering. It felt a little bit off, right? It's been a while that I don't actually remember the rebirth sequence with Kate Sith super well. Because they did do a lot of differences with the Dine encounter, which I had very mixed feelings about. Galamoth, you didn't get far enough into Rebirth to meet Kate Sith. How far did you get into Rebirth? I enjoyed it for what it was. I think having my expectations managed with how much I didn't enjoy Remake, that helped me enjoy Rebirth a little bit more than I probably would have if I had played it cold.
Hello.
Just after the Coastal City with all the mandatory minigames. Oh man, Costa del Sol was so bad in that game. Like, oh man, they just put the worst guardrails on that game imaginable. Like, that game would have been so much nicer had players been able to do all that stuff, like, optionally, like in the original game.
Oh, hello.
I'm a historian seeking traces of the legendary King Beowulf the Great. I'm sure you've heard tell of him. Why, it was none other than he who founded the Kingdom of Hornburg. Some colleagues, who shall remain nameless for their sake, mock my work. Mock my work. King Beowulf is just a myth, they laugh. But I say no. I know that they are wrong. That's why I'm here, you see. To discover the great king's monument and prove that he did once walk this earth. Perhaps you could help me? If you happen to come across some ancient plinth or carved granite, or any other story erection, pray tell me at once. Nobel Secret of Knowledge.
Hey!
The daughter of an archaeologist. When her father's research was not recognized at the academy, she decided to continue his studies to prove him right. She will face any danger in order to accomplish her goal. At least the parade dance was kind of a mandatory thing in the first game. Yeah, but I wasn't a fan of the, like the dance minigame, but I must begrudgingly admit it was a pretty good way to incorporate the mechanic from Remake into Rebirth. Global, you're a Rebirth defender? I will say that the music for FF7 Rebirth is phenomenal. The environments, for the most part, are phenomenal. The combat is passable. But, like, it's really just, like, all the guardrails and some of the story changes, which kind of baffle me.
Hey!
Hello. Hello.
The brigands are gone, but the way things are these days, we can't afford to let down our guard.
Just wanted to make sure that his lore stayed the same. Man, it kind of sucks that the challenge is virtually the same as Honet's Provoke.
Hey there.
Hi,
threaten me, but would you mind telling me of your travels? I'm hoping to learn more of the world so that I might grow stronger.
Philip. Pip, age 9. A young boy who trains relentlessly that he might one day become a swordsman. He resists the urge to ask about his long-dead father, knowing that such questions will only sadden his mother. Yet he yearns for a figure to fill the void, and believes he may have found one in Ulbrich. Aw, just like his dad, Ulbrich left him. Whoops, I mean,
Truly?
It's not easy bringing up a boy without a father in the house.
You get that Costa del Sol was a fan favorite, but there was a reason why it was just all talking to people as a cooldown from Junon in the ship. Yeah. The biggest problem with Rebirth is that I think the devs at Square Enix were like, oh man, we put a lot of work into this game, so we gotta make sure that the players enjoy it. So they shoved everything down the players' throats. And it's not a good way to take some medicine, you know? Global, you think you know why Costa del Sol is popular in Rebirth? Swimsuits and lamers.
How is that so?
With those brigands under lock and key, our village is at peace once more.
Beat him up.
Letting us beginning.
Oh God.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Letting my arrow fly in true.
Coming. I honor thee, my quarry.
Alright guys, we beat the village chief. That makes us the village chief now, right? At least Red 13 was cute in a sailor outfit. I do appreciate that they kept that stuff in. I don't think they called Barrett a marshmallow though, which is very disappointing. Maybe I don't really remember in the Rebirth. War Lance, critical rate goes up.
Hi-ho!
We have to stay on our toes lest any more brigands get the jump on us.
Watchman. A young man who joined the watch together with his childhood friend. Rather more level-headed than said friend, his calm demeanor and sound judgment have caught the eye of the headman, who believes the watchman may be a suitable successor to his own post. Oh, wow, Global. You want to play again because you didn't know about the extra L1 synergy tactics? You feel like you just button mashed through most of the combat? Oh man, the synergies were so good. I do wish that they expanded upon it a bit more, and it does suck that a lot of the synergies are based on like relationship levels, and that gets really kind of grindy if you just want to proceed with the story, but
Greetings.
The brigands are locked away, but we're keeping up the patrols. One can never be too cautious.
73. Okay, this one isn't very expensive. Mal, you have no knowledge of Final Fantasy other than most famous characters and Shadowbringer's Arc of 14. It's kind of funny because I don't know about the Shadowbringer's Arc of 14. Galamoth, even after playing Remake, the Yuffie DLC, and then a bunch of Rebirth, the combat never clicked for you at all. You felt like you were constantly scrambling. Huh. I feel like... trying to articulate this thought. Yeah, I feel like the combat is a bit of a mess, and that there are good systems that they can put into the games to help make things click for the player. Like, I felt the same way until I was doing, ironically enough, all of the box challenges in the base game for Cloud of the remake, and then the box challenge for Yuffie helped me understand her so much better than I would have any other way. And once I maxed that out, I kind of got a much better feel for her combat, and she became by far my favorite mechanical character, even though she was kind of always my, like, favorite party member other than Cloud. And then she was just so disgustingly sickeningly strong in Rebirth. I thought she was disgustingly strong in Intergrade, and they made her even better somehow without Sonon. Skill issue on your part, you're sure? A little bit, but I wouldn't really blame you because there's so many things they could do to help tutorialize it to make certain characters play better, but they don't. Like, if it makes you feel any better, I feel like I got good with Cloud, Tifa, Yuffie, and Aerith, and kind of Barrett, but I really don't know how to use Red 13 at all. Kate Sith to his fullest potential, and of course you can't play as like Vincent or Sid because why would you want to play the characters that are in the game? They do have a sort of VATS-based compromised version. It's not the same though. Like, there is a lot more you can do when you're actively controlling the characters. I absolutely hate the way that you charge AP though. Like, having to be the main character to fully get your AP charge is just so bad. They should have the AP charges to be the same even if you're not actively controlling the characters. Anyway. Ah, my sweet! Wherefore art thou, Lori? I came to this village a-searching for my Lori, but I'm told she's already left. So begins the tale of Never Forgets. Melancholy youth. A young man who came to Cobblestone in search of the woman he adores. Earnest and sincere to a fault, he has never forgotten his dear Lori, whom he has known since childhood and still loves to this day.
Ah, there you are.
Exploit weakness? I don't know how that works. Probably debuffs defenses. Alright, so I think I'm going to pull the thief back into the party to steal from everybody briefly and then maybe put him back. Can I switch them out here? No, that would be too convenient. It'd be nice if we could do it anywhere in town. I get why they're doing it here. Actually, this doesn't make sense to me. Like, why? It sucks. Hey, Ahmed, welcome back. It sucks reserve party members don't gain experience. Yeah. At least Final Fantasy X, you can swap characters on the fly, even though it got a little bit tedious if you want to keep everyone the same level. Silver Spear. It's okay. Unerring earring? Unerring earring? Earn. Cow droppings. Oh, so we need to steal it from him? That's an interesting way to beat the quest. Oh, is that what that stuff all is? Like, these items are for side quests? With these indicators, key items? Have I finally figured out what that means? I trust you won't be missing this. Literally sticks his hand in his pocket to pull out poop. Such a funny mental image. I stole cow poop. I did. It's my poop now. Actually, I could only hope that I stole it from his pocket than other places, huh? Sprightly necklace, stimulating ring. Hey, we succeeded.
All right.
Cow droppings. Give this person what they need? Yes.
Oi!
Well, summer's day. That's cow manure you have there. And sweet smelling stuff it is too. Mixed with wheat husks, it makes a fine fertilizer fit for any crop. It's not so fragrant when it's in the ground, sadly. But it makes the soil soft and friable. Sadly. Oh, God. Did you guys hear about those dancers that literally had to dance in horse manure at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade? Apparently, mounted police had their horses crap, like right in front of the judge's stand or something like that. And then these freaking barefoot dancers are stomping around in literal horse crap on the ground. It's disgusting. If I was one of those dancers, I'd be like, no, I did not sign up for this. This is unacceptable. Not for me. You need soil like that to soak up the rain and to let the roots grow deep. See, in land fresh reclaimed from the forest, the soil's hard like clay and nothing you plant will take. Thank you for the dung, my friend. 1,503 plums.
Thanks to thee.
The seeds took to the soil and the crops are growing, thanks BT. Thanks BT. I don't know. It's a root crop, so it don't look like much, but come harvest time, we'll have a merry feast. Yeah, this one's better. Okay.
Hey!
Oh yeah, I already stole from her. I forgot. Could at least sell a spear. Money's very tight by the end game. I probably could, but I don't wanna. I could be stealing a lot more than I actually am.
Hey there!
Like stealing candy from a pipsqueak. Glass marble, which is a modest price if sold.
Well met.
As here's Cobblestone, our little home in the hills.
Yeah, so that inventory is the same. Big shock. Bottle of poison dust? Yo, what is this dude's deal? He doesn't need to be having all of these. Get out of here, Tiolier.
Ah, there you are.
He's trying to look for his love with all these drugs? What the hell? That doesn't seem suspect at all. Dare I say it, but I think it'd be nice if stealing things from NPCs had accumulated effects over the course of the game. I always enjoy those kind of little mechanics in stuff in games like these. I think one of the funniest ones to me is like an Undertale, if you just try to keep taking pieces of candy from the candy jar. I enjoy those kind of things. Bro has medicine and is depressed. Good call to confiscate them. Karma systems can be weird. They certainly can be. I remember in the original Fable, this is messed up. You would gain like 100 evil points if you divorced your spouse, but you'd only gain like 5 if you killed them instead. Which, when stuff like that happens, it's quite often a case of team members not being aligned on a project very well.
Standest thou against me?
I don't really think there's going to be anything left back this way, but
What next?
figure it may as well be thorough.
Now then. Bring it on.
I am ready.
Players are robbers. They wouldn't like that their thievery has consequences. I think if it's set up well enough, players can stomach it.
The show is over.
Like, for what it's worth, the Fallout games and Skyrim and Oblivion and Morrowind, I think they do a pretty good job of setting that up as a mechanic. But to be fair, they don't really have like a lot of story items whose significance changes depending on if they've been stolen from an NPC's inventory. And stealing in those games is a little bit overpowered with how infrequently you can get caught or punished for it. But of course, if things were different, a lot of people wouldn't even try to do it because it'd be too punishing, kind of like real life.
If thou darest.
Victory shall be mine. Out of my way!
Here we go.
I am ready. The show is over.
You agree, but that's probably good design-wise. The problem with stealing in Skyrim is it's RNG when pickpocketing until high levels, yeah. But at least, like, after you try it a couple times, you know what you're risking when you're going into it. And it's purely like...
You won't feel a thing.
The player's expectations are perfectly managed for what the game is. Unless you get a complete bug like I did. Such as keeping the cowl of the Grey Fox and then having the NPCs be permanently hostile toward you. Even if you bribe the guards. I should have used the console command to fix it, but I didn't feel like looking it up and figuring out what I needed to do.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down!
Letting the hunt begin.
He was supposed to sweep.
All right.
I am ready. The show is over.
Ulbrich has 100. Is that enough to get something? Maybe it is. No, he needs 500. Ugh. Gross. All right, Robbie, you have a good night. Take care. So we got the bear over here.
Let us fight with honor.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Venomous Fang. Double strike.
I am ready.
Have at you.
I should probably try to steal from him.
I think not.
All right. Here goes nothing.
I was gonna say watch Hana be last.
I think not.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I'll take what I need.
Herb of Healing.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Alright, so that looks like it's it for this cave. So I've explored it, so we'll just teleport back to Cobblestone. Go out to the bottom, and then I guess we'll go to Tress's spot next, up towards Billy Ray Cyrus and... Damn. Okay. Looks like I'm certainly going through the game backwards. I don't know. Should I rest? Yeah, I don't really have Therion in the party right now. Actually, I have a lot more money than I was expecting. Should probably start buying some more soul stones now or something. Do they have soul stones? No. Did I save it? Probably not. Well, we'll find another one immediately, right? Ahmed, the Apothecary is great if you have enough herbs, and it gets busted in Octo 2. AoE full heals, SP, BP charging, and for free with setup. Yeah, it feels like a lot of alchemist type classes tend to be either extremely weak or extremely busted in games like this. Oh yeah. So going back way earlier to the topic of like your Final Fantasy job classes, I feel like I would probably be a monk with a black mage secondary skill set, because I really enjoy the whole meditate chakra thing to gain MP really quick and then cast super strong spells. But I don't know, I'm a bit of a jack of all trades in many ways. Like, I really enjoy the stealth archer style. I like the monk bare fist style, tanking a little bit as the monk and healing. I guess the archetype that I identify with the least would be the tank.
I am ready.
Final Fantasy Tactics had Monk with Geomancer. You want to roleplay the Avatar? Bro, I loved the Geomancer class in that game. It was so cool. I wish that was like a more fleshed out archetype amongst other games.
The thrill of the fight.
My first time when I was playing Final Fantasy Tactics, after I'd screwed up and didn't know how to change classes, and got to Chapter 2 and fought Gafgarian as my squires, after I beat that fight, I was like, oh my god, this is how you change job classes? So anyway, I restarted the game, and at that point, when I got back to the Gafgarian fight, I had just unlocked the Geomancers, and being able to like step on stones and petrify dudes, I was like, oh man, this class is so cool.
You won't feel a thing.
Final Fantasy Tactics is just a super cool game to me. Yeah, let's do it.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
The battle is truly joy. I will cut you down.
Coming.
Mal, for your karma system, imagine if you do more bad things, NPCs in town start to treat you like a bandit, and the bandits see you as their boss. Just because you're the player, you get to become a super powerful bandit leader until the kingdom sends a hero to deal with you, an invincible pursuer enemy. Mal, have you ever played the Fable games? They definitely had some issues with their karma and stuff like that, but I think you'd probably be interested in it in general if you haven't. Yeah, Ahmed, Tactics does have a little bit less content than Tactics Ogre. I did prefer Tactics Ogre for that reason. I like the story of Tactics Ogre a little bit more as well, to a degree. But pretty much nobody had heard of Tactics Ogre, so it's a little bit easier to rep. Final Fantasy Tactics back in the day.
The hunt endeth.
Without Horns, you've seen attempts like that, but you haven't seen it done well yet. Kind of becomes a faction thing. Yeah. I haven't really played the Rockstar games, but don't they do similar type things with Grand Theft Auto, but more or less like Red Dead Redemption? Wait. I'm missing treasure!
May I have this dance?
I just want to flee, but the chance of getting caught just is such a deterrent. Someone said Tactics Ogre stole from Final Fantasy Tactics. I mean, they ain't wrong, are they?
Letting us beginning.
Because, you know, Tactics Ogre came out much later.
The hunt beginning.
/S. Without Horns, you only recently learned about Tactics Ogre. You want to play it now? Oh man, that game is great. I love that game. It recently got remastered, and the remaster is really good. I did not like the PSP remaster because of the way that they changed the job system and everything, but the new version is kind of almost exactly what I wanted.
I'm ready.
Out of my way! With each battle, I grow stronger.
Yeah, no, I know, Ahmed. I'm just teasing you. Healing go rape. Thurion chest. Primrose, you're getting the axe. I tried so hard to make you work. That sounds wrong, but whatever. She has to get a jab. Fell Seal Arbiter Mark? I've never heard of that. She has garbage on. Okay. Actually, what are her charms? We could give one of those charms to our guy. Right. Not really running out, so let's do... Wait, no, I need to put this on him. What am I thinking? Priggity, priggity, prim. Proper. The Dancer's Men in Octopath 1, way better in 2. You'll see how much improvement in the next game. I don't know if I'm going to get to the next game at this point, to be honest. Okay, this game's alright, but this isn't making me, like, really care that much about a sequel, to be quite frank. Alright, Mao, you have a good night. What are we doing? The Dancer as a sub job is ideal for support. Yeah, I think if I keep what's his name, Ulberich in the party, I might legitimately consider putting in the Dancer as his subclass, so that way he could tank and counter. You shall see.
I'll make this quick.
It's a purple rat. Oh, you thought that one
My
before.
arrow flying true. Raining arrows up on them.
Oh, this dude's tankier than I thought. Okay.
Have at you. I think not.
My turn. What's yours? Mine.
Spiriting Plum.
Yes. Where's the nearest tavern?
Without Horns, you're not sure how this revived the sort of game in the indie space. I think it just showed that people were still hungry for this type of game today. Wait, where the hell am I? I need to go up and to the right. Wait, did I go to the top end of the map? Did I go up there? I think I did go the wrong way before. Sort of like Stardew. Yeah, I guess Stardew did kind of bring back the whole craving for Harvest Moon or Animal Crossing.
Come on, I've got better things to do. My turn.
What next?
Wind Slash? Maybe I should get that. Don't know if Wind Slash hits everything. I've really not been using the Cliffbirdian. Maybe I should get rid of him.
The battle is truly joined.
HD 2D graphics hits the nostalgia bone in the sweet spot. FF6 would be awesome in HD 2D. I was just saying that the other night, yeah. I feel like making FF6 a remake would be really tough work because of how little dialogue there is in that game and kind of how choppy the story really is. I think some people really do have some rose-tinted goggles for that game, or glasses. Just as I do for Final Fantasy VII, but
All right.
it doesn't help that they're kind of dropping the ball for FF7's remake.
Missed me.
Missed me? Oh my goodness. A new way for me to be disappointedest. Or disappointed-ended? I don't know. It's not worth stealing from things here.
Letting the hunt begin. Thou didst fight with courage.
Stardew's at least legitimately well done, or at least patched on enough that it eventually became amazing. Well, here's the thing. If this art style was shown to be a hit, and the story was kind of meh, then if you take a game that has a good story and remake it in this type of style, it's just kind of an easy moneymaker, which is what they did with Live Alive. Maybe that wasn't a moneymaker because nobody played that game. Live Alive, Dragon Quest / Dragon Warrior. Don't we have other 2.5D games that have come out? Can't remember. An FF6 remake would benefit from an actual FF7 remake treatment. Yeah, I just don't know if 6 would work as a 3D game. Like, it would be such a huge reimagination. Like, I wouldn't be against it by any means. I would love to have, like, actual orchestration of a lot of FF6 tracks. Chadwick, you will not join this discussion. You were just talking about how much you love the art style of those games that are showing you on the Discord, right?
Here goes nothing.
Oh, bro, Ahmed, I was looking at that game. Apparently, a lot of it was made with AI, so I kind of got turned off of it. Wandering Sword, a wuxia RPG, with emphasis on open branched exploration. It kind of reminds me of an old Super Nintendo title. I think it was called, was it Way of the Ninja? But a little bit more robust with better graphics and whatnot. Chadwick, you'd much rather see a full 3D remake of 6 if they were going to do one at all. Fair enough. It has gotten re-released a ton. What good deal? They could also just not. But the money! Who would be making it if they did not? I don't remember stealing from these. It's garbage. It's always garbage. Don't do it. You remember if it's good, because like the only thing that's been good is the Salamander's olives. Where the hell did I go that one time? Oh, it was here, wasn't it? Yeah. Had to go back to get there. And I feel like I'm making no progress in this game because of all these random battles which give me nothing. Holy crap. I think that's the longest stretch of the game without a random battle.
I'll make this quick.
Come in, if thou darest. Raining arrows up on them.
All right.
Now then. With each battle, I grow stronger.
One of the worst things is I still don't even want to use like the attributes
It's a good day.
raising items that I've gotten because I don't even have all of the characters and I don't even know what characters I actually even want in my party.
Bring it on.
Letting my arrow fly and
I should have doubled it up, whatever. Stormbound? Oh.
The battle is true. The thrill of the fight.
A game set in the world with the growth and development of the Gestalt Empire. A stealth prequel, just not telling anyone what the story is building toward, like Stranger of Paradise. Oh man. I feel like you are certainly making the proverbial finger on the monkey paw curl. Stone Guard and Ripple-Tide. Don't I need to go to Stone Guard? Yeah, okay, that's for her. What is this place called? Ripple-Tide. That is not what I would have expected from this map here. It literally seems like it should be the other way around. We'll go to the Stone Guard place because they'll probably have better items, and then I'll try to go back to the other one. Can I go up there?
Let's see what you got.
It's a yak!
My turn.
Shaggy Oryx. Dread Falcon. Alright, so the yak does damage.
Here goes nothing.
Cool.
what next? Raining arrows up on them.
Now then.
What was Stranger of Paradise anyway? You just remember the meme of chaos? I couldn't tell you. We had somebody in chat, I think Thunder Dragon yesterday, he said that he bought it. But that game seemed like too much of a meme for me to give it maybe any attention which it may have deserved.
Now then.
Meet a younger Setzer and Daryl, pre-ninja mercenary life of Shadow. I kind of hate Setzer. I don't want anything to do with him. And I feel like Cyan, he's a cool character, but I don't know. I feel like the life he lived beforehand might not have been that interesting from like a storytelling point of view. If you were talking about Espers and stuff, I would definitely be down with that. If we got to learn about like the War of the Magi that happened 1,000 years before the events of 6, that could be super cool to me. What should I do against him?
All right.
Make it a mech game? Oh, Armored Core 3.6. Armored Core 6. I guess we have Armored Core 6. Armored Core Final Fantasy 6. Magitech everywhere. That'd be kind of cool.
Out of my way!
What next?
Mighty Lunge, not really worth. Alright, considering this dude's defense and evasion. Oh, wait, she has the axe I could use. Yeah, let's just keep stealing.
What's yours?
We fail, we fail.
Here we go. Here goes nothing. What's yours? Mine.
Essence of Grape. Oh, that's really good.
What next?
Actually, it might be. I just don't use enough items to ever know. Maybe that's for the apothecary guy. Oh, that's what I meant to do. I meant to have him
Now then.
and poison this guy.
Out of my way.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Holding back nothing.
Bring it on. Pick your poison.
The battle is truly
That's a buffalo
joined.
axe. Why is it so tanky?
Cursed witchery.
Here we go. Yeah. That'll do her.
What next?
I think not. I think not.
No, you don't.
Letting the hunt begin. Coming.
Mighty Lunge. I will get rid of the Clipboardian.
The hunt endeth.
Okay, got 75 experience. I thought I only got 6 experience because I only looked at the +6 for a second. I was like, are you joking me? It's just not worth it. Like, I got 1,000 from the random pets in those 3 areas earlier in the game. This balance is so wrong. Like, that battle just takes so much longer than some of the others because of how much randomly tankier that guy is. Am I belly aching, or are those actual valid complaints?
What next?
You'd say they're valid?
Now then.
Good to have some backup on that.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
What next?
Victory shall be mine.
All right.
You're also on record as a known hater. That's also true.
Now then.
I feel like a parent that's a little bit disappointed with their child.
I will cut you down.
Out of my way. All right.
What next?
What's yours is mine.
Healing Grape M.
Here we go.
Their swords look cool. I like the enemy design for real, though.
The battle is...
Come in, if thou. The hunt endeth.
What did I even pick up from that chest, man? I just autopiloted. It must not have been good, right?
Let us begin.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down.
All right.
Letting my arrow fly and a torrent of arrows.
Keep it up.
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way!
Letting my arrow fly and true.
All right.
Now then.
Here we go. My turn.
Letting the
Got him.
hunt begin. Raining arrows up on them.
These things are tanky.
Here goes nothing.
Come in, if thou darest.
I appreciate it, really. Where's the nearest tavern?
At least they give a decent amount of experience. I should pay more attention to the skill things. 2,700. 501. Oh, wow, that's perfect timing. Okay. So, Insight. Cross Strike. Stout Wall. Let's go with Insight. I forgot to put cover on? I thought I equipped him. Okay. Summon Strength increases the physical attack strength of the equipping character by 50. Oh. Seems quite strong. We could put that other belt on him and that'd make him even stronger. The Mighty Belt. Don't know how to get there. Aha.
Let us fight with honor. Victory shall be mine.
What's the difference between a goat and a yak? Never thought about it. Island Ratkin 5?
I will cut you down!
So based on the icons, I feel like these dudes can't be weak to spears or daggers, because the sword is on the far left.
Over here.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Bring it on.
A lot's different. Like, I know they're different animals, but it's been really so long since I've even heard or thought about yaks until this stream that I just don't actually remember how different they really are. Thinking of Yakety Yak, Don't Talk Back. And for some reason, Underdog and Bullwinkle. Damn it.
All right.
Letting the hunt beginning. Raining arrows up on them.
Have at you.
I should probably heal the party, huh? It's been a while since I've done that. Mighty Charge All. Ooh. Double Attack All. Also, ooh.
I'll take what I need.
Olive Bloom. Nice.
All right. Let's get down to work. My turn. What's yours is mine.
Essence of Grape.
Try this. The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down.
What next?
It eluded me.
Have at you.
Here we go.
We'll wait until after battle. Its defense is lowered.
Out of my way.
Wait, what did I steal from him? I don't remember. Damn it.
No, you don't.
Wait, why did I fight the rat?
What next?
The battle is truly joined. I think not. Have at you.
My turn.
Okay, I was afraid I killed him for real. Wait, what's the Shanky Aurochs do? Oh, too late. Mighty Lunge. Haven't used that. I want to see what it does. Let's get rid of the Dark Roller, unfortunately.
All right. That'll do her. My turn.
Try this.
Coming, if thou darest. Yeah! The hunt endeth.
Got what I was doing for a second. Light Soul Stone in.
fight with honor.
Out of my way. I appreciate it. Really.
Bring it on.
Forgot to heal myself.
Now then. I will cut you down!
Wow, he missed.
What next? Yeah! A torrent of arrows!
Here we go.
Try this!
What next?
Have at you.
Try this!
Victory shall be mine.
Here goes nothing. Alrighty.
What next?
Damn, it's still alive? I thought he was in the red.
The dagger down.
Here we go.
Have at you. Out of my way.
There.
What next? Rain and arrows up on them.
Might not have been worth it.
What next?
Out of my way.
Yeah, that did more damage to my rain of arrows. That's sad.
Let's do this! What's yours is mine. And
Perfect.
that's that.
Now I got a heal that I can recall. Cool, now let's get to Stoneguard or whatever it's called. Then we could go toward the Tressa place.
I'll make this quick.
Come in, if thou darest.
My turn. I appreciate it. Really.
Victory shall be mine.
Bring it on. Pick your poison.
Alright, so we'll poison the goat so that way it'll take a lot more damage. Don't remember what they had to steal.
I see.
Oh, it's armor.
Here we go.
What next?
Damn, okay, he took a lot of damage.
Rain and arrows up on them.
Damn. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Here goes nothing.
think we could probably beat him before. That dude is not weak to ice.
What next?
Damn! Out of my way!
Hey, okay.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Oh, sweet. Andy leveled up, so I don't need to heal him. So Hanet is close to being able to get her new skill. Olbrook's going to be a while away. That's right. I had business here. Continue a tale for another day. Enter town without continuing the story. You can pick up the story at a later time by visiting the local tavern and speaking to the keeper. Hanet. Chapter 2. You traveled to Stoneguard, where your master Zaanta was headed when he penned his first and only letter, and so your search begins. Then we have another story, but we don't have the character. So I'm going to postpone her story for now.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to Stoneguard, the largest settlement in all the Highlands. We're home to some of the realm's largest binderies, so expect to meet your share of craftsmen during your stay.
Here we are.
Have you ever heard tell of the burial site of the Ventus Kings? Some folks say it lies in the place people call the Tomb of Kings. Of course, no one I know has actually been there, though I will be lurking about trying to keep the visitors away.
178.
Oh.
Townsperson, age 25. A woman who works at the inn in Stoneguard. Though she entered this line of work in the hopes that she would one day meet the man of her dreams, fortune is yet to smile upon her. She started to wonder if she would have had better luck working at the tavern. Hey, discounted at the inn. Sweet. Tough Nut greatly increases physical defense. True Believer, age 52. A slender man with well-defined features, he is well-versed in a great many esoteric subjects. Folk tales, mythical creatures, the realm of the dead, such things are within his purview. He holds deep beliefs. It is said, though none know precisely what they are. It is said, y'all. It is said. Stimulating bracelet. It's pretty good.
Hello there.
Everyone knows the bindery I work at. It's the grandest in town. Bindery employee. A bookbinder employed at the preeminent bindery in town. His lack of social graces led him to pursue a solitary profession. Even now, he limits his interactions to his suppliers and his customers. So the healing grape bunches provide bunches of heals to everyone. Okay, I see.
Good day.
Atop this staircase, you'll find the Manor District, where the town's wealthiest citizens reside. Townsperson. He once had his entire fortune stolen by a woman he courted, and has been wary of the fairer sex ever since, going so far as to hide his money and possessions in various secret caches. Unfortunately, he cannot recall the precise locations of them all. He's a squirrel.
Hello there.
Stoneguard is divided into different districts by the slopes of the very mountain on which it was built.
That's right.
The aristocrats live high atop the mountain in their mansions. The common folk dwell around the outskirts where the workshops are aplenty. Neighborly Grandma, 68. A widow who has resided in this town for many long years. Even when her homeland was nearly consumed by the fires of war, she refused to leave. The blackened remnants of that troubled time stand as a bitter reminder of those who are lost, including her husband.
The common folk live down that way to the east. You'll find the smithy and provisioner as well. Townsperson 27. A woman of Stoneguard who, after amassing some savings as a dancer in a desert town, now devotes her time to her education. Thanks to the support of noble patrons who admired her enthusiasm, she should have no difficulty continuing her studies. Smarter bartering. So I'm assuming we'll need Tressa and then we'll barter with her.
Hello there.
To the north is the Manor District. Go west and you'll reach the entrance, or exit, I suppose, of the town. Townsperson 23. A carpenter who tends to various buildings throughout Stoneguard. Though the town boasts a rich history, it has fallen into decline, which prompted one of the older noble families to employ his services. Shadow bow. Occasionally blinds the target. We gotta YOLO it. I should save it.
Huh?
People in these parts work themselves sick. I wish they would take better care of their health. Apothecary, age 31. A man in the prime of his life who works as the town's apothecary. He eats well and exercises regularly, which helps him to maintain his youthful appearance. Tobias? Oh, they're keeping his eyes busy. I'll just... can I help you with something? Double apothecary, yeah. Tobias, age 32. A sly and quick-witted merchant, he is ever looking for new ways to turn a profit with minimal effort, while of course making sure to never dirty his hands so far as it is possible. I wonder what we should allure from him. Injurious dust. Can't be giving that around.
A good day to you.
Paper is a rare sight for some. Those my age can remember the days when everyone was writing on parchment. Papermaker. This man makes paper in Stoneguard, a town with a long and rich tradition of bookbinding. He painstakingly ensures that each page is equal in dimensions and quality, which has earned him an excellent reputation. Traders from far and wide come to purchase his product. I wonder if the other NPC's quest in here is the Scholars. Here's an Ally of Silence. Maybe I'll buy a couple of these. Before buying Injurious Dust, let's check out the equipment shop. You look like you got some fight in ya. Could be wrong, though. Okay. Townsperson, age 22. A man who provides blacksmiths with quality iron from Stoneguard in the surrounding region. Out of a misplaced desire to help, he recently purchased a large sword from the brother of his lover, despite the exorbitant price. He's got a sword. I've got a sword, a bastard sword. Let's see what that does for us. Physical attack 92, speed 60. Wow, okay, that's a lot better. That is a lot better. Now I could put the captain sword back on him. Forbidden Blade. 300, speed 120. Occasionally increases target's physical attack. So there's a Forbidden Blade and a Forbidden Staff that we've seen so far that have had 0% steal rates. The staff was in the cathedral of the place whose name I can't recall. And then this dude is in Stoneguard. I'll try to remember that. Could put notes on the screen to help me, but that might get a little bit distracting.
This is the original bow I wanted to buy for her. I really don't know how much the accuracy is helping us. Because it doesn't really seem that impactful. So the equipment here isn't as grand as I was hoping it would be. I think I'll put the horn cleaver on Alphen though, because that's kind of his only form of attack. Hopefully this doesn't come to bite me for purchasing that.
Hello.
Well, be with you, friend. Do you have business with me?
Patrician Youth, 26. The strikingly handsome son of a family of sculptors. His chiseled features, which catch the eye of many women, are only surpassed by those he shapes himself, as his every work is declared a masterpiece by his adoring fans. Dazzling artwork. Fetches an exorbitant price if sold.
How now then? Want to hear something curious? Rumor is there's a direct descendant of the Ventus kings residing in this very town. Can't say I know much about kings nor history for all that, but it'd be a rum thing if true, wouldn't you say?
A rum thing indeed. Rumor monger, 27. A rather social gentleman at a glance, he is in truth a consummate businessman who trades in information. How exactly he profits from it is anyone's guess, but the fact remains that those who seek secrets and rumors would do well to seek him out. And then we gleaned no info from him. Guess we didn't pay for it.
The hells?
You want to get past, you're going to have to go through me.
The friend and protector of a contemptible cad. Nothing more, nothing less. Well, now I'm curious. There's a lot to check over here. He's kind of strong. Okay.
That's between you and me. The boss wasn't always like this. Used to be, he'd even seem smile from time to time, but ever since he lost his sister Layla.
Ruffian lackey. This young man sees his leader as more of a big brother and is sworn to follow him anywhere after the ruffian found him by the road and offered him a helping hand. Though he is not much of a fighter, he is rather confident in his skills as both a tailor and a cook. Okay, cool. Rock cleaver.
Say again?
Watcher, you got something you'd like to say to us? If you haven't, then clear out.
Ruffian, 27. A crass and blustering ruffian, he and his brethren stir up trouble around town. His sister, his only family, tried her best to show him a better way, but now that she is gone, there's no one left to keep his worst impulses in check.
Those brutes are always coming around my shop picking fights that no one ever sought. They meddle in my trade and even threaten me with violence. I'm as proud of my wares as any, but even I wouldn't shop here if I had to deal with that. Can't they find someone else to bother?
Shop owner. This elderly gentleman who once traveled all across the world has since settled down to sell the remainder of his wares. Having spent most of his life on the road, he is without family and is quietly looking for a suitable heir to his estate. Whoops. Oh yeah, check that. Mighty Belt, I love those. Elemental Augmentor. Pudger did elemental attack, holy crap.
What are you trying to pull with Miss Shower?
Standest thou against me? then be hunted. Letting the hunt begin. Miss it to me. What next?
He's weak to the spear. That's good to
I will
know.
not be thy prey. What next? Miss it. What next? What next?
Alright, so what should I use? Mighty Charge? Mighty Lunge.
Holding back nothing. Sorcery.
He bashed my brain! Wait, he actually did. Uh-oh. It's kind of sketchy. Maybe I should
Letting my arrow
heal.
fly and true. This will help us. Letting my arrow
Yeah, one of the greatest quotes in video games comes from Bloodborne. Essentially Arnhem. I'll smash your brains!
What next?
The ironic thing is I probably didn't actually remember it accurately.
Letting my arrow fly and come.
Hell yeah.
Let's fight with courage.
What? You planning to get in my way? I'll be back, old man. You can count on that.
Wait for me, boss! You've been a great friend to me. I thank you for your help. Looks like my troubles are not over yet. That's weird. It's just no good. No matter how many times I run that lot out, he always comes back like a bad leaf. No one to be that bloody persistent without reason. Someone put him up to this?
Say again?
The hells?
Can't beat that dude, I don't think. It's a choice.
Greetings.
Did you know that the first flame was brought down from the heavens by Aelfric himself? It was the selfsame Aelfric who did seal away Galdera the Fallen and restored light to our fair Orstera.
Greetings.
The first flame! It's a Dark Souls game, we knew it. Cleric, the town's cleric, age 41. He has a fondness for books and has even authored one that explains the teachings of the sacred flame in simple terms. He distributes copies of it to curious children. Let's steal his book. I don't know where the hidden item is. It's been hidden from us.
Huh?
Oh. Was there no... Oh. I hadn't noticed that the exclamation points were on the mini-maps for hidden items. It's my fault. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to this mini-map except for when I'm looking for the save icons or town icons. Because it doesn't really seem that impactful. There's a treasure chest! She don't care. Healing grape. Alright, let's go ahead and save it. Save successful. Okay, folks, I think we'll go ahead and call it here for the night. So we'll have a bit more of the town to explore for tomorrow, and I don't think I'll do Honnet's next part of her quest until I get the other protagonists in the party. And then I think I might just try to focus on her, but I have a feeling that I'll be level gated somehow and just kind of have to deal with things. So anyway, we'll be probably going to get Tressa tomorrow and maybe the last guy, maybe only one, because it feels like it takes really long to travel between places, especially with the encounters and stuff. So that's my current thoughts for now. We'll be going live at the normal time of 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.